Year after year, FaithCare has been consistent. From Africa to North America to the Caribbean, FaithCare has stayed the course. FaithCare is a group of medically trained people who volunteer with a desire to serve and to come together to make a difference in the world.
FaithCare was established, I believe, in 1994. Some people say 97, but Dr. Peter Schnatz actually took a duffel bag and headed out the door in 1994, and out of that grew this wonderful organization that goes to countries like Nigeria, Haiti, Siberia, the Dominican Republic, and we hope to add other locations in the future. This integration of faith and healthcare is a phenomenal thing. We know that people who bring the element of faith into the healing process have better outcomes than people that don't. Statistically, we know this.
The beauty about FaithCare is it's not only serving others, but it's encouraging those who are doing the serving. The mission of FaithCare is to bring health, hope, and healing to and through the healthcare community, providing transforming love locally and internationally.
The FaithCare patient journey starts in the wee hours of the morning before sunrise.
I'll tell you, that first day when you kind of set up the compound on Sunday night and you come in Monday morning back with the bus, and your heart kind of does a little pitter-patter, because literally you come around the corner and there are some 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 people there, and you go, oh my goodness, how do we make sense of this madness?
Many men, women, and children walk hundreds of miles hoping to get to the project site before the FaithCare medical team arrives to distribute the patient cards. Without the card, chances of seeing the FaithCare doctors are slim to none.
So a lady came actually with her son, and she was actually at the window to pick up her meds. But the meds, I didn't quite know what they were treating, so I asked her to step around to the pharmacy so I could check her prescription with the diagnosis that the physician had given. Her son was seated at her feet. He looked about 8, 9, 10 years old, and she didn't really come for him. He had been blind since birth, but she had come for her to get rid of this infection. I looked at him, and he's sitting at the floor. You can tell he was very used to wherever mommy was. Mommy sat in the chair, he dropped to her feet. That was clearly how he had been trained. So I just was trying to talk with her and then discover whether the prescription was right. And I looked down at the boy and I said, hey baby. And and she was, and between the interpreter, I discovered he had been blind since birth. But I took the light and looked in his eyes, and lo and behold, this kid had congenital cataracts. I immediately took his hand to the cataract doctor, and 2 days later, that boy, who had been blind since birth, had his sight restored. So people say for us that miracles don't happen in this day and age. I have seen them. I've seen a kid who was blind since birth all of a sudden trying to figure out how does he adjust to all the things that he can now see.
A patient once described FaithCare as ordinary people with extraordinary compassion, facing extraordinary challenges but achieving extraordinary results. While the FaithCare global mission has grown, FaithCare dedication to the local community has never wavered.
And at a local chapter meeting, one of the doctors prayed and thanked the Lord for FaithCare and said, if it weren't for this ministry, I wouldn't have made it through my residency. FaithCare is making a difference in lives locally, in the healthcare, around the healthcare, in the communities, but also internationally. It's really a modern-day version of the Great Commission.
There's never a good time. You can't wait to say, oh, once I get married and have children, then I'll go. Or once I've saved up $1,000 in each checking account I have, then I'll go. What you have to do is just decide, I want to do the work of God, and then just do it.
Make a commitment to support FaithCare.
FaithCare has been growing steadily, year by year. We've been around for years now, and every single year it just amazes me the progress that we see. 5 years from now, I envision more chapters, more physicians and lay people, people that have a passion for serving the Lord, gaining in their faith and in their ability to make a difference in people's lives.
Your tax-deductible gift to FaithCare will impact the lives of so many people. For more information about FaithCare, visit the FaithCare website at www.faithcare.net.